Right, so there's a part 3 now. I mean, these titles are blowing my mind. So again, watch the other 2 videos, which I'll link below, because the second part is still uploading. But basically, right, there's a part. So I'm just gobsmacked because the vision that I've had of a girl with blonde hair is totally about this. I mean, it will be about specific scenarios that are going to. Sorry, I'm on the squeaky couch. That's going to resonate with some of your situations. Now, forget it if nobody's got blonde hair in this equation, right? Because it could even be about a guy, but it was a woman that was pulling the wool over my eyes in the thing. Um, and it's basically like it's got to a scene where like he's being manipulated by his dad and manager to just play along like he's with this ex, right? And basically she actually doesn't want to be with him either. And what's blown my mind is I pulled the card that said it said something about shadow work and make necessary sacrifices, and the karmic ex like says to the guy, sometimes in life you have to make these sacrifices, right? Like basically saying like, look, I don't want to be with you either, but I want the money. We both want the money, right? So it's like, do you know what I'm saying? Like it's quite clear that it's going to be about manipulation around money or just shitty trickery shit around money, just people chasing money. Um, and like I didn't get this bit at all when I watched it the first time. There was loads of bits I missed in this film. The thing is, I kind of missed that the dad was the manager because they say it quite a few times, but I didn't remember that. But anyway, but the karmic ex, right? The co-star says no. He says to her like, so basically she's trying to seduce him through to the next hotel room, like, and he's you can tell the manipulation of the dad and her is sinking in because basically he's been manipulated from a child as a child actor. And so as she's kind of like, seductively said that to him, which is just honestly really creeping me out with the fact that I pulled femme fatale and the prostitute card, and basically it's just all cards indicating that somebody uses their sexual energy to lure somebody, and definitely stuff to do with not so much about love and more about finances and shit like that. But just as she's walking out the door, he says, Taylor, because that's her name. So she says, would you ride your bike in the rain just to help an old lady, right? And that's because the one he's in love with has literally just told them that she needs to help out an old, well, it's not even it's a dying old woman get justice before she dies, because there was a rumour that was made up like decades ago that she ran off with her sister's um, partner, when actually it turns out their dad. So again, things about a dad again struck a deal that, something again, it was something to do with money, but it was because basically the older sister stepped in and got involved with the boyfriend at the time because he was abusive. Like basically he was abusive and just protecting her sister. Do you know what I mean? So there's something about here, something looking one way and it turns out to be another, and then the truth coming out like, well, it could be years later, in this case decades. And but yeah, it's basically so. But basically, I get it that the guy's basically trying to see like, look, does this one that I'm being manipulated to be with have the same values and morals as the one I'm in love with, which he already knows the answer to. And what I thought was quite interesting is the karmic ex says, of course, but then she says, but I wouldn't need to, I could just get a driver to do it. So it's basically a very clever way to get across that this is a masculine realizing one of these women is a karmic woman only interested in materialism and doesn't love me and wouldn't go to help somebody out the kindness of her heart. She might help, but she would get somebody else to do the dirty work. Whereas the other ones actually ran off on a bike in the rain, in the dark, at night to help the dying old woman. And also, and I've paused it on that, but I know that the woman's sister does come and say, get to say her goodbyes and thank her sister, and apologise for thinking that for all the. So you know what I mean? It's that you never know. Some of that could have some. I suppose I suppose the message is there. Make sure you got your facts right. Wow, because remember in the, I think we need to watch the tea again, because in the watch the tea deck, the card says make shit up, has no facts. You know, basically lies, and that's what it was. There was a lie that was a rumour that was spread that the sister had done that, when actually the truth was quite different, and she was protecting. So really, like really juicy shit here. But yeah, I think the main part of me grabbing the phone to make the message again is that's a masculine realising the difference between karmic, distorted, manipulative energies, females, but it can also be the males because of the father in the film, or because there's a lot of guilt tripping. There's a lot of like, if you turn your back on the people that need you to do with this film, everyone else is going to suffer because of you, like making them feel like he's selfish. So that comes through quite a lot. That it's like the burdens that are put on the masculine. And this isn't all masculines. All of this would just resonate if it's meant to resonate. But yeah, so that really, that's just the key thing, and that's what happens to all people eventually in the twin flame journey. The person realizes, oh my god, I've been giving my time and energy to the wrong person or people, and been neglecting, like, you know, my own energy, the other half of my soul. So let's just see. I've shuffled, watched the tea, spread them out. If karmic friends or any of the same cards come up, I mean, gobsmack. What do we need to know? Dirt digging. Looking for dirt on you, vice versa. Right, I know why I'm laughing is because there's a scene in the film before it got to that bit where like it's like somebody sees him kissing the one he's in love with, and then takes a photo and sends it to the karmic ex, because remember the public are meant to think they're a real couple and stuff. So then by the time they get home from this party, the ex and the dad are standing there together, like wanting, you know, the two of them to answer what they've been up to. And then there's a bit of a standoff, kind of like, you know, he's like, you know, well, basically the dad and the karmic ex like guilt tripping him. So do you know what I mean? It's like it just reminds me of when, like, you know, that the person that saw sends a photo direct to the girl. It's gossiping, you know what I mean? So it's like that. This could be something, a bad reputation. Oh my god, that's really freaky. That actually looks like that actress. Oh my god, that's so weird. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, look, it's like that looks like the actress, the karmic ex. So it's like that, and that's what I just said. Like, somebody sends a picture of the two that are in love kissing to the ex. So this could even be like a future message, like that two twin flames are actually seen happy, but somebody's still feeding back information to an ex. Oh, that's very specific. Haunted. Yeah, look, and it's like, look, if it's an ex, it's like, look, you can't fucking get away from somebody that you're with. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Yeah, somebody that gave somebody a hard time. And look what I just said in one of the other stories about the old lady. It was an abusive ex. Talking shit. Oh my god. I mean, the card didn't come out before, but it's basically the same sort of thing, isn't it? Basically, somebody's been talking shit. Yep. A thief. And in this case, well, it could be literal, but I feel it's like an energy thief. Like, rob, loss, physical, because it says physical or emotional. Somebody's like stealing energy away from a masculine's happiness. Photo, oh my god, that's freaky. I know, because I was thinking, is this worth putting out? But photo proof, getting evidence. Yeah, somebody messages a picture of them kissing. Always partying. Oh my god, and it could be like, you know, like people feeding back information about either twin to cause trouble, yeah, rejected. But either way, I feel this is a masculine, like, look, I don't want anything to do with you. Groupies. People gossiping, sending back information, ain't shit. Ego, hurt ego getting in the way of relationship. Shine your light irritates their demons. I'm not interpreting because I think it's obvious. Happiness hater. Look, that could also be like groupies. Although that's females, that could be a man jealous of a union, and so they sabotage an offer that a masculine wanted to make. Can you see that says an offer? Yeah, cock blocking. Oh my god, that's what I said in the video before this. Fake flexing, but look, it's the money again. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. Car list, no car, repo, car issues. I mean, I don't know where that's going to come in it, but whatever. Hustling, something to do with money again. Making it rain, focused on money, getting it. and creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off you. But again, that could be like a karmic feminine feeding off a masculine, like literally using them. Or the karmic feminines that siphon the creative energy through the masculine, through the sacral, affecting the real divine feminine. Because if you're real true twin flames, you feel everything energetically your twin's going through. Broadcast, look, and then they siphon the literal money off of whoever this is about. Yeah, and they're threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered, divination abuser. So again, it could be somebody that always reminds me of somebody that literally does cards and uses it in the wrong way. Like, you know, the people that make out like they're really a twin flame, but they're really just wanting people's money out there on YouTube and wherever. I mean, there's loads of them. But you can spot them a mile off. They're quite obvious. Unless it is the ones that are not as obvious. And you usually find that out through, I don't know, just sensing something about it. But it can mean loads of different things. Travel. I feel this is going to be about probably linking it back to the original video, like people are going to need a holiday to recover from that, for fuck's sake. There's that one again. Caught a case, sexual infection. Again, that can be literal or it can be spiritually transmitted diseases. Like, you know, like you've basically got involved with like a succubus or Leviathan spirit, pride, and you go, yeah, look, there's another one. Look, get researching, you studying, you get looking you up. And again, it's like start digging, reflecting. This is a masculine clearing their energy. Getting a bit to scarcity tactics, that's game playing, stalking, watching, obsessed. This feels like X's. Yeah, look, moving. Somebody's moving it. This could be like, yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing. That again, that's enough cards now. But that, whatever that is, it kind of feels in a way like I don't know if that's even worth putting out. But I feel it's just lots of people needing evidence that you're not imagining it. Somebody's not who you thought they were. Protection. Yeah, this is a message coming through from your guides, from God to protect you, because somebody's feeling vulnerable. That card to me, this is one of my favourite decks, has always been about like, look, this woman's naked, so somebody feels vulnerable, but you're being protected. So this could be a feminine being protected from all this bullshit, to be honest, and it could even be a masculine protected from all this bullshit. Or you're the masculine, because you could be a masculine female, but you could still be a male, and it's just, you know, it's just what's happening in the card. Focus, yeah, focus, but somebody feels like they're drowning in feelings, going through a transformation. Yeah, nourishment, nourish yourself, look after yourself. The path, that woman wants to climb, you could be a man though too, that person wants to climb that ladder into the new earth and honour their path. Purity, purifying yourself. Look, this person couldn't see before. They were wearing a mask, therefore they were attracting people that were wearing masks. All that glitters isn't gold. I wrote that in the post earlier, because it's just God and the guide speaking through me. The masks are slipping, and people are stepping in their full power. That could even be you. Hopefully it is you in some sort of way, against wolves in sheep's clothing. Whether that is present romantic, past romantic, anybody, karmic friends, karmic family, anybody that has a hold over you that shouldn't. You're looking in the mirror and seeing yourself clearly, seeing your twin flame clearly after a lot of reflection, and you're being able to see the wolf in sheep's clothing around you. And you've grown, and you can now see your true beauty and the beauty of this connection, and you're blossoming. The flower moon could have even been significant. That's usually around May. But yeah, you're being asked to use discernment. I've already used that term in the post too. Look, another person with their eyes. Yeah. So again, this is just whether this is you or this is about your twin flame. Somebody couldn't see, but they can see now. And there's going to be some hard passionate moments coming in, because we've got hot moon extremes. And well, look, that looks like a woman's hand. I mean, it could be like, you know, it could be this could be a man waking up in the middle of the night sweating like all the shit that's went on, but that could also be like a person's, and it feels like that would be twin flames. Yeah, coming together unexpectedly. The last full moon a few days ago was about that, expect unexpected. Look, and that's the divine feminine stepping into sovereignty, queen of the moon. That's what this deck's called. Yeah, I think that's it now. So again, this is just annoying me that I'm having to grab the phone, but I'm just getting so many. I remember when I watched this before, I was like mind blown with all the things that were coming through, because it really is just, although this is about an actor, the theme is somebody that's being controlled and manipulated by others from a young age, and guilt tripped into, like, there's so much pressure on the guy in this film to do the right thing, but he's not happy, he's miserable, and he's met somebody who makes him happy, and he just wants a simple life, being in love. And it shows you all the bits in the film, like they go out dancing together, and out in the community with like the nice people in the community, and it's getting across the fact how much happier he is when it's not about the money and the fame, and it's about the real love and connection, and with the girl, but like everyone that's genuine. It feels like soul family. Yeah, that's quite beautiful. So again, whether it's a continuation, it does feel like that, or like other people that are going through similar sort of things. It feels like the people are waking up from manipulation around them. So it's a great thing. And expect powerful change around the new moon eclipse, which is actually upcoming. We've got the new moon eclipse, and this is really testing my memory. We've got the new moon in Virgo coming up in the next couple of weeks, because we've just had the full moon, and then right after that we've got the full moon in Pisces. So this is about eclipse season, is eclipsing people out of people's life that aren't good for them, and bringing in the true genuine connections. Boom, drop the mic, like, comment, subscribe. If you want your own they're guiding me to shuffle these. If you want your own unlisted video like this, like, look, this one's just went over the 15-minute mark. I can do 15-minute unlisted videos, 30-minute, hour, 90-minute. Look, fearless love, a courageous leap into the unknown. That's what it feels like is going on here. This is like quite an exciting twin flame union that's going to come together, with a lot of drama surrounding it. But it feels like it's worth it. Loving words hold great power. I feel like you're going to be getting loving words coming towards you. Your romance is stable and ready to go this time. So basically something feels able to go forward that wasn't before. Tokens reciprocity hold cherished memories. There could be gifts coming towards you and from your true love. So yeah, I'll end it there. And it's all because you loved yourself first. Yeah, somebody had responsibilities that they felt they couldn't step away from. So, in the case of this, there isn't children involved. It is work responsibilities where the dad is putting pressure on this guy to make the money. But in other cases, I always feel this card means children, but maybe in this case it isn't for this specific message, because again, if children are involved in any case of this, like it's this person finds a way to still look after their children, but put themselves first as well. For a union, the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one, and then we've got proposal there. Your romance is about to evolve and level up. So whether that's like about a literal, union turning into a marriage at some point, it's just the fact that it's got, the sacred union right next to that. It feels quite powerful. Okay. So see you later. Book your own, or I hope this was helped you in some sort of way.